Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Swolemates podcast. Another episode, another week. Some things have happened, some things just haven't happened.
I've, yep.
There's not a lot going on, to be honest. Not a lot has changed for me this past week. What about you guys?
Pretty similar. Like my weight, well, it fluctuated a little bit. It went up to like 100 kilos at some point,
Yeah.
and then dropped back down to like 98,
Mm,
So yeah, pretty happy with the progress so far. Like my
lovely.
back Cool. is making some good improvement. Um, yeah,
Both
exciting for
you,
this year.
you know what? Despite like obviously because there's the videos of you obviously doing the fucking wacky barbell rows and shit like that.
Oh, it's
raw
working.
dogging, raw dogging a bunch of back movements. But then both you and 16, from what I've seen, have just started to fucking inflate like in the back
Oh yeah,
shots and in posterior chain shots. So
yeah.
yeah,
And
it's doing
16's
something.
moving to open as well, so
Yeah, it's great.
big boy.
Big boy. Love to see it. What about you, Joe?
I'm pretty good, man. Not been the busiest of weeks. Taking over. Um, yeah, all good though. Back into training after being sick the following week. So
Yeah,
I had a good run of training the past week. Um, so yeah, pretty good.
lovely. Good stuff. Good stuff, Bev.
Yeah,
For myself, it's just been cracking on with diet, really.
the
Weight's
pace
still
coming
coming
in.
off. It's annoying. My weight, visually, I'm obviously leaner, but my weight is so stubborn already, and a lot of it,
Yeah,
I'm convinced, is down to how regular I go to the toilet because I tend
right.
not to actually need the toilet until like 11, 12 in the day. So it means when I weigh myself, I'll always weigh probably about a kilo heavier. And then occasionally I will go first thing in the morning or need to go first thing in the morning and I'll be a kilo lighter.
So
So
what you're saying is every
it's
time you go to the bathroom, you have a kilo's worth of shit coming out.
real shit.
Real shit.
Real shit. So yeah, no, it is trending down though on average. So we're sort of into the 91s really now, which is lovely. And then yeah, real soon I'll be in the 80s, which will be fun. The goal being like sort of high 80s pre
Japan.
Nippon Japan. So yeah, it's gonna be I'm gonna be going to Japan pretty fucking lean, like
Nice.
lean or leaner, which will
Well,
be
people, you heard it here, folks. We've got hot spring exclusive photos coming soon.
oh you
Ooh, yeah.
just putting it out there, folks. I'm gonna get the mic real close to so everyone can hear this nice and just in their eardrums. We might be going to the Muscle Made Cafe in Tokyo.
Oh,
So
yes. Yes.
that's something we're
Please,
looking at doing, which I think
please
would
Get
be
them
vlog
to
it.
lift you up. Get them to lift you up.
yeah, mainly because obviously it just makes sense. I'm a bodybuilder, but also my friend said that he thinks it would be funny to go, and I really want to see my mate get slapped about by a bunch of jacked
Right.
women. I think that'd be really
Please
funny.
vlog it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah. Don't
yeah.
worry, that's gonna happen. Don't worry. How else am I making it a tax deductible? Gotta get
True,
that.
true. Very
Gotta
true.
get it. But yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
I'm super looking forward to it. It's carrying down now. I'm just over. Well, I've got about a month left of um, sort of this diet in the UK, this sort of diet block, and then we'll be going away. And I'll probably still maintain slash lose weight in that time, but it's going to slow down a little bit, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Did anybody catch the boxing last night?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so good, man.
What did I miss?
So Bivol won his titles back in a rematch against Beterbiev. So it's the best two in the light heavyweight division going against each other for all the marbles, all the belts. Um, and the whole card was just pretty good. So yeah,
Sweet, sweet, sweet. To be
yeah,
fair, I was out like a light last night, and
yeah.
I
Same.
woke up about an hour ago or just over an hour ago, and I literally just kicked my girlfriend out 5 minutes before we started filming. So yeah, I've
Brilliant.
not had a chance to look or watch any highlights or anything. Yeah,
Epic.
that's so we got boxing. What else have we got?
I went to see the new Captain America.
How was it?
I
Was it absolute dog shit? Was it?
No, it's
is
fucking
it?
great.
Is it
Yeah, it's
actually?
good. It's
No,
good.
Yeah,
really,
yeah, man. Yeah,
There's so much information.
yeah. You've seen it,
really.
Derek.
I've
Yeah,
been
I've seen it.
waiting.
It's
Yeah,
like
That
a lot
is,
is happening.
if you're not,
yeah.
assuming
So
you're not glazing, that
no, no,
that
it's
would
good.
that would be the first like decent Marvel movie in a while.
Yeah, because
I think.
it. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think people just probably expect too much after the end game. Just
Mm,
want something to be like even higher than that. But like
Right.
obviously
yeah.
it's a different phase now.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
thing for me is a lot of nostalgia because going back to when I was watching the animated series of the Hulk when I was a kid,
yeah.
there
Uh
was you've seen the Edward Norton Hulk, right? 2008 one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's a call back to that, Jermaine, with the
Oh,
brain
fucking
guy,
A.
yeah, yeah,
with
Ace.
the brain. So the one who got gamma radiation in his fucking brain, the scientist.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Is that a sequel
Um,
to that?
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
That's fun.
It's more of
I'll,
a Hulk. It's more of a Hulk movie than a Captain America movie,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's
really?
it's
what I
good.
thought as well.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll give that a watch then. I've
And
got
not that shitty, feminine, crappy version of the Hulk that they've been blasting down everyone's fucking ears for the last 10 years.
I do have a cinema like membership.
Oh yeah.
So I watch unlimited movies every month. It's great.
Get
Nice.
So I
yourself
might
down. Get
go.
yourself down there. Get yourself
I
down there.
could maybe go tonight, to be fair.
It's good.
After doing client work, but yeah, no, I'll give it a watch. I'm excited for the first family. I'm excited for fucking why is their actual name escaping me now? My brain keeps saying The Incredibles, which is obviously fucking so.
Oh, the
Um,
the Misfits one.
no, the
What?
Fantastic Four, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
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 there's
okay,
a
okay.
because there's
Yeah.
there's another superhero movie coming out. I can't remember what they're called.
Oh, is it
And
the?
it's
Oh, I know which one you're on about. It's got bloody
Captain Russia in and all
Oh,
Captain
the
Russia. Yeah,
Thunderbolts.
yeah,
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
Thunderbolts. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
yeah,
it.
yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
got
yeah,
Florence Pugh
yeah,
in it as well.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Is it White Widow? I can't remember what they call the characters now.
God knows.
Um,
Red Star. What's his name? Red Star? I can't
Red
even remember.
Star.
I mean, either.
Cue
Anyway,
Soviet music. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll probably give that a watch. I don't know if I'm really, from what I've seen of it, it's not really sold me, to be honest.
no.
Um, but yeah, no, good
Um,
shit. We've got some films coming out. We've got some fun films.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
in other news, we had let's get onto it while we're here. The Fit Pro
Ah,
first
yes.
Pro Fit model
Mm.
competitor. So we'll have a quick look at that. Let me get it up on the gram real quick. 1 second. I'm trying to think who
No,
will
there's
have it open. Who will have it up on the gram?
Be on
Bloody
probably
the
be on the
stage.
stage. They'll have it, won't they?
Mm. Yeah.
For sure. Yes, we've got a couple of them, a couple of competitors from this past weekend who are now either about to most likely get their Fit Model Pro card or have just
yeah.
turned pro.
Uh-huh.
Should be interesting.
So it's yeah. Pull it up, JB. So
So
we have got the winner of the first show that we covered
yeah,
coming back to take the pro card.
yeah. So they're
Mm.
So
sticking with her as like
yeah,
the template, as it were, for the
Standard-ish.
class.
yeah.
Um,
There we go.
Yeah, which I see the crossover when they use the older comparison, that obviously the original
Yeah,
comparison they made for a competitor. It makes sense.
yeah.
Um, However, I still don't understand the criteria. I still want to know
Mm,
more. And it's not like she didn't look great, but again, the trend we're seeing is this almost feels like almost like
beauty pageant.
first timers but masters bikini or something of the sort, because most of the women
Yeah.
in it seem to be a bit older, sort of in their 30s, have kids, etc.
I think
um
the other day I saw an Asian girl won her
Yeah, she
class.
won
Um,
the one in Japan.
mhm.
Go down. It is on there somewhere.
It is. I
and
saw
I
it.
was not
Oh
impressed
yeah.
at all. There
No,
it is.
and I
Yeah.
cannot go on
So,
her profile
um,
because me and my girlfriend had a look, and
Oh yeah.
it's a bit saucy, so we'll leave
Oh
that alone.
really?
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, but this is the Japan winner. I don't. To be fair, I don't know what the actual standard of Japan is in terms of women or male bodybuilding. To be honest, other than like the bigger names like Yamagishi and things like that, right? There's a
Yeah, yeah.
few
Mm.
big live BB pros out of there. I don't really know what the standard is at the amateur level. So
Just
um,
jump in a show when you're there.
yeah, yeah, I might. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, I might just have to ask people.
Yeah.
Bodybuilder desu ka?
But
Yeah.
the difference between this winning, the class winner here, compared to the pro card winner is pretty substantial.
Yes, I think. I mean, there's a
Mm.
very big discrepancy between this
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this, or
Yeah.
yeah. Well, look at that middle
those
photo.
girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, the look, I will say to me, screams first time a bikini, but also like
Less
maybe photo
conditioned.
shoot lean as like a
yeah,
point of conditioning comparison. Like that's
yeah.
sort of the look I'm
I don't
getting.
like we said before. Like it's not a bad look. It's just how do you objectively judge it when
Yeah.
there is no criteria. Like what boxes you have to tick? Be soft and look feminine.
Still, still kind of
Which
holds a little bit muscle.
which isn't
Yeah,
like a hard box to tick because you're going to if you're in this class you're probably going to be a woman and
yeah,
you're
Mm.
probably going to be lifting weights at least somewhat. So
yeah.
yeah, what separates or defines the class?
It's
I
it's
again
definitely a class where there's judging going on above the neck as well.
Mm.
sure,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Much like bikini would it makes sense, right? So
Yeah, but even bikini sometimes you think, mm, you know,
yeah, it's
when we're talking about the extremes of the bikini class, especially at the pro level,
yeah,
um, some girls come in, extremely lean
yeah,
to their detriment, I think,
yeah.
um,
But I also
and
think
lose that femininity. But,
it tends to it seems to be the case across all the women's classes at the pro level now, where especially where obviously the pro ranks substance use is going to be a bit more
yeah,
across the board, a bit more rife. The side effects of such are going to be a bit more clear.
Mm.
It seems like they still very much if it's comes down to a case of picking more muscularity
yeah,
versus more femininity, it still feels like a lot of the time they go for the more feminine look
yeah. I'd
Yeah.
across the
agree.
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
I think that's still the case.
Yeah, especially in the States, more so than
Yes,
Europe.
yes,
Mm.
I concur.
Um,
So
but
yeah,
no,
decent.
she looks great. She's improved from the last show, I think.
She has,
Maybe the
yeah.
tan's just
Yeah.
better. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Tan's better. She is a
Um,
tad leaner as well, I think.
Little
but
bit. Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
congratulations to Angie Miranda.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. It'll be interesting to see, like, is she gonna be like my issue with this class is gonna be in 3 or 4, 5 years' time, is she
Yeah,
going to be like the Danny Hester to that division where that
maybe.
was the first look that came out the gate? That's the one they picked as the
Yeah.
one, right? But
Mhm.
then 3, 4, 5 years later, she's not even someone who could place in the top 10 because the
Yeah.
outline of the class has changed that much.
Well,
Mm.
it's
We'll
it's a
see.
class where you can't look if you continue to train and progressively train hard, less recreationally,
Mm.
you will naturally improve your muscularity, and that's not what they want for that. So what do you do? Just train for 3 months of the year,
Yeah,
you know?
just do a 12-week prep and train at that time.
It's
It's
it's true though.
Yeah, no, it is
Yeah.
true. And this is something that me and Imi were talking about last night was is this going to be a problem potentially, just as a proposition? We'd be interested
Mm.
to hear obviously what other girls and competitors like who are in the women's classes have to say about this. Is it going to be the case that this is going to be almost like a skip button
Yeah,
to
like a feeder
pro?
class.
Mm.
Yeah,
Because at the minute bikini, let's be real, very competitive class.
Yeah.
It is a very competitive class. And when bikini girls turn pro, generally speaking, they are pro caliber,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Right? But obviously, from what we've seen with the IFBB, once you turn pro, you can just jump into other classes, right?
Yeah.
So is it the case
Yeah.
that some girls are just going to turn pro in this class, immediately ditch this class, go into
Hmm.
bikini, compete maybe once in bikini, and then that's it, they're a bikini pro, without having done any of the actual bikini legwork that a
Yeah.
lot of the other
Yeah.
bikini novices or people trying to make it in amateurs into pros have done?
Yeah.
And that's good. That's my concern potentially. Like, I know that's. Let me know, obviously, folks who are listening or watching, what you think. But that would be my concern. Is this going to be kind of like something that invalidates the amateur bikini scene
Yeah.
because it's basically just a workaround to get into pro bikini? I
I
don't know.
think it'll be interesting when there's a European show,
Yes, I agree. I
just to
agree.
see the level.
When's the first European
I
swole
don't know.
going to be?
Pro show, the pro show, first European pro show.
FIBO.
Yeah.
FIBO.
Yeah,
But
FIBO. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have it there this year.
I don't know if they do,
Because I think with
but
wellness, it took like a year for them to make it outside of
yeah,
the
Yeah.
US and South America. So
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that
Big
trend.
news there as well. Krizo is with George Farah,
Yeah, that is
Oh
big.
yeah.
Tell you
coming
what,
off of the shoulder replacement.
shout out to be on the stage because this is such a treasure trove of like just
They took our jobs.
It's literally every single news.
Yeah.
yeah, it's everything. They're so on top of it.
Yeah.
Um, the Sam Sulek thing, touching again last week. I don't think he will turn pro at the Arnolds.
Depends on the standard.
Yeah.
I
Really depends
Because
obviously
on the lineup.
his standard is relatively high. I just don't think he will because of the posing aspect.
yeah, I
I
mean,
just
Sean made a good
Mm,
point because he made a very good point. He said if it's close between him and somebody else, they will give it to Sam
that is true. That is
mm,
very
just because of who he is, and
yeah.
him and
yeah.
Ron Harris from Old Muscular Development said. So you're saying it's going to be unfair bias judging? He went no, but naturally, if you know someone and you don't know the other person and it's close, your vote is probably going to go to the person you're familiar with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
So
is very
Kai
true.
Green is Kai Green coming back?
Fuck no. No,
Ooh.
he's not. I don't believe it. He's been saying this
I've
for
been.
literally half a decade. It's not
It's been
happening.
long. It's been longer than that. He
No, it
hasn't
has. Yeah,
competed
it's
since
almost
2016.
2016 at the Arnold. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Arnold's when he won that. Yeah, I just don't.
No,
There's
give a
no
no,
shit.
there's
no,
No,
not at
no
all.
no chance.
I don't really care.
What the
You know.
Hidetada doing his retirement show? That'll be hype.
Yes,
What a
Mm,
yes.
guy! What a guy! Yeah, Nick Walker desperately needs a qualification.
He's not
Broach,
winning New York.
huh?
y-
He's not beating Martin. He's not winning Pittsburgh. He's not
Pittsburgh,
winning.
yeah.
He's not winning New York.
I agree.
Um,
Um,
Mm.
so that's my prediction anyway.
yeah.
Prove
What
me
do you
wrong. Prove
Martin's
me
too
wrong.
good now.
what do you guys think Nick has gone wrong with Nick Walker?
Nothing. I think other people have got better.
Yeah.
But why hasn't he got better?
He peaked too soon. I think he pushed his body so far to turn pro. Like, where do you go from there? So
I
he
Yeah.
turned pro. He was very, very massive and impressive when he turned professional. For 1 or 2 years
So
after that, he refined himself. Then he pushed up again, and obviously the hamstring tear and so on and so forth. I think he
yeah.
reached his ceiling was here, and he beat a lot of people before they had reached their ceiling. So it's just a timing thing, in my opinion.
do you think it's a
Yeah.
I think it's also a refining thing of he had no reason to push harder.
No,
No.
He'd done 10 years of
He,
growing
yeah,
at like a rate of like a £10 a year for 10 years straight or something ridiculous like
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
And obviously he's a hyper responder and he spent a lot of that time building that tissue.
yeah.
When you are maxed out, you don't need to try and gain more muscle. That is like
No,
that's always been the case, right? It's
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
it's typical. It's a lot of the time from what we've seen, the case that when you get to like that upper echelon size in terms of like men's pro,
Yep.
they end up, if anything, staying the same weight for years and years and years and just looking better at that weight. And and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also it tends to be the case that the anabolics use comes down a bit as well, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
From what I understand. So yeah, I don't know. I think if he dialed it back a bit, had a proper break as well,
hmm
who knows? Maybe he could come back and be better, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall
He's
see.
still going to be very competitive. Like him
Of
and
course.
Martin last year was competitive. I gave it to Martin personally, but Nick got the win. But I think there's a lot of change going on. Obviously, he's not working with Matt anymore. Um,
Yeah.
and I think the
Martin
standard for
improved
what,
so much as well.
yeah, I think the standard for what the league is looking for is not Nick Walker. So
Yeah, I agree. I think there is always going to be a place for the freaks, but
yeah,
I think with how the past sort of 5, 10 years have gone, people have been trending more towards an aesthetically pleasing mass monster. So,
Mm.
hmm
like Martin Fitz and people like that. So, yeah, we'll see.
hmm
We'll see where it goes. And then also we got Sommerfeld as well.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
so
doing the
good.
Arnold.
That'll be interesting, won't it?
I think he's definitely winning.
I don't know, man.
Depends how much he's improved.
Like,
He was
mm,
very good last year, obviously.
yeah.
He was. I think it's going to be interesting to see what the standard is for the class because there's no benchmark now
Yeah, that's their
because
issue.
the person the class has been built around for the whole time, both of them are no longer competing.
Yeah.
Rion isn't competing classic anymore. Chris isn't competing classic anymore.
You know
So there
what's
is
Yeah.
there's no physique to base it off of. So who the fuck's going to win?
you
I
know
think
what's
if Wesley wins this Arnold, him
yeah,
and Martin will be 1 and 2 at the Olympia.
yeah.
However, I think if Martin wins this, I think it will be very, very open, more so for the Olympia.
What are your thoughts on because who else is doing the Pittsburgh?
Rob Steve.
Terence.
They talk
Terrence, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
Zoma.
Terence being a problem tomorrow. To be honest, I know you love his physique, but I don't get it.
Okay. I mean,
So
granted, I think with Terrence, the one thing has been that he's been compared his entire pro career essentially to Sebum.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
they got a very similar structure in terms of arms and quads and posing style
I just think
and
if Sebum's
Mm.
not there, does he then,
Mm.
mhm,
by virtue of Sebum not being there, become the new status quo?
maybe,
I don't know. We'll see.
but yeah, he's been out of the game for what 2 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been taking some time out, so and he's done
So
some growing. He
yep,
has certainly done
He
some
said
growing.
he says like 10 pounds heavier than last time, like
yeah,
within the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which could be ridiculous.
Mm.
But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Uh,
interesting.
And I think like the last few Olympiads that he did, he struggled to like get the right condition as well. So
hmm
we'll see. We'll see.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yes, sir.
in terms of yeah, what is happening with the UK Arnold then?
Not happening.
Not happening. Do we know why?
But for sure, no.
No profits
Really? How?
Oh,
is what I've heard. Is rumor mill.
How is there no
So
profits from having like 100,000 plus people coming on that weekend?
that's
yeah.
that's rumor. That's the rumor mill. They don't make enough of a profit from it.
Because I know
Um,
previously there's been like some back and forth with the UK promoters
yeah,
having issue with the Arnold's promoters. So I don't know if
yeah,
there's something in that. They're just not prepared to
no.
pay them. Who knows? But again, yet again, the UK is without a big Birmingham,
Expo.
yeah,
Expo.
NEC Expo, which is insane.
It's a shame.
It is a shame.
Um,
Yeah.
I believe there's going to be a big um expo in Romania, I think,
Hmm.
this year as well, looking at potentially putting on Arnold Europe thing or something like that, or amateur, not amateur, Olympia Europe. again, something like that.
Sure. Okay.
Um, but yeah, there's not going to be a massive Arnold Expo in the UK this year. Maybe they're going to do it every 2 years. I don't know. But you know, it'd be it's a shame because it did very well. I
Yeah,
think
I
personally,
just
from the
Yeah.
outside looking in.
from where I'm at now, I just don't understand what the UK's problem is with making expos consistent because
Yeah.
we had body power. Body power crashed and burned. We've had the
Yep.
Arnolds. The Arnolds has crashed and burned.
Yep.
Meanwhile, FIBO's
Mm,
still ongoing,
yeah.
and that's entirely independent from Arnold and all the rest. And that's been going on for how many years?
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand the issue with the UK
Maybe
program.
it's a finance thing in terms
I
of
don't understand it
renting a
So it's about
venue.
money.
because they how much do they charge the vendors? It's something
Fuck knows.
extortionate, isn't it? Like it's like 10 grand
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah, but then I don't know what the whole fee is to rent out the NEC or
That's true.
anything like that. Um, but yeah, no Arnold this year is what I have heard through the grapevine.
No.
Um, however, FIBO does have a pro show this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty soon as well.
Uh, Yeah, April something.
The
Um,
second week of April.
yeah.
That's very cool.
Uh, there's open pro show there. There's 212 show. I don't know about other classes, but there's both of those.
Mm.
Um, yeah, but other than that, boys, what's been happening with each of us? How's how's everything?
Basically, I've just this week has literally just been me doing client work, just working in general, cutting about
Yeah.
in my car, which is
Hmm.
I've realized is a blessing and a curse because I spend so much more time actively having to do my steps. It's so easy to just drive everywhere now. So that's fine. The walk pad has been getting a lot of use. The yeah, it's not been bad. It's not been a bad week. I mildly pulled my lower back out while sleeping last weekend.
Again.
Don't know how I did that. On my left side, which when I woke up and I felt on my left side, I was actually kind of happy because I've always historically now for the past couple of years since I pulled my back out twice had issues with my right side.
At least
Time
in
I
the
had a
in the names
muscular
of
pull on my left side.
balance,
So I was like,
balance and aesthetics.
is this has it finally happened? I've reached the pinnacle of balance. That's how I feel.
Yes.
So I actually feel pretty good about it. And went into doing hip hinges and rows and everything this week, and I was felt fine. So it was just a
Cool.
random muscular pull where I don't know, just fucking yanked my back out in the middle of my sleep for some reason. I blame Imi. She tends to like try and fight me when she's asleep. You know when
Great.
dogs
Mm.
like kick their feet in their sleep
Doesn't
and
move.
shit like that. She does. She tends to do that. I think she was just repeatedly punching me in the kidneys or something.
Oh dear.
So yeah, no, feeling pretty all right. Feeling pretty fresh. My legs are absolutely fried from training legs yesterday. Joe, are you coming up again soon? Because we need to.
Yeah, so it will be. I have next weekend. I'm busy. The weekend after that, potentially.
Okay,
Um, I'll let you know.
please do.
If not, we can maybe
Oh,
meet in the middle or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be good either way. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, because I would like to get a session with it. I also want to film. It'd just be nice to film, wouldn't it? I am actually
mm.
looking at getting on recommendation from like 3 or 4 people now, including Jack, AJ, like I think George has one as well. Getting a Osmo Pocket.
Yeah, they're good.
Everything I've seen
What's
first
that?
class, so I might grab one of those pre Japan as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I would like to just have ease of access to something that films with decent quality. Um,
Yeah, it goes up to
Oh,
4K, so
that's all you need, right?
um one
mm.
second.
Oh, getting like a
Oh,
close up of
you
his.
have one.
I do.
Oh,
Ooh.
which one do
Um
you have?
Osmo Pocket 3.
How much did you throw down for that, Chief?
Like 760 for the creative combo, but it was a
Really?
gift, so
Blooming
yeah,
heck.
it was a Valentine's Day gift.
That is a hell of a Valentine's
Oh,
gift. What a lucky
I
man.
know, man. I am very.
Lucky man.
So they are very good. The quality is great. They're fucking easy to use. You
What
link it
what
up
do
to your
you
phone.
what do you get in the creator combo? What do you get?
So obviously you get your tool,
Yeah,
you get your camera,
yeah,
which is fantastic. Oh, hello, boys. Um, you get your two size battery packs.
yeah.
You also get a smaller battery pack as well. You get a screw and stand, which goes into the battery pack.
oh, nice.
Gas.
So you can put it wherever you want. And you also get the mic.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Is it just one
So
mic or is it multiple?
no, just one.
Just one mic. Cool, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
and there's your
debating.
additional
I've
battery
seen
pack as
I've
well.
seen obviously there's the Osmo Pocket 2. I don't
Yeah,
know if they're worth it either, because obviously I don't know how big a leap in quality that is. Because I was looking at one of those at one point, but I'll have a gander and see what's worth getting and what I can get my
the
hands on in the quick
you
amount of
can
time.
'cause obviously all you need is a micro SD to store everything, but you download an app onto the phone as well,
Yeah.
and it
Is it
automatically
pretty,
links to you up.
is it fast then downloading it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Literally fucking 20 seconds or something.
Sound. What is the
nice.
does it come with a micro SD or not?
No,
No. Okay. So yes, so just grab one. That's fine.
I just got some cheap one for like 15 quid or something.
Yeah. Sweet.
But
Sweet.
yeah, it's great. It's easy as well, and it's nice because you don't have to worry about setting the phone up and turning your
Yeah.
music off or
Well, that's the
Mm.
thing
whatever.
as well. My phone is full of
Yeah,
apps,
same,
Oh,
same.
same.
and I don't. It's just I constantly have to go back and retroactively delete a bunch of shit off my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
Full of so much like just shit. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Could be the move for me.
It's
Very
good. It is very good. Rob would recommend.
very good.
Um,
Very
very
good.
good.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, I'm 2 kilos down, boys, as well.
Hey,
Ooh.
feeling? Are you
Two
feeling
kilos.
shredded yet?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot less inflamed, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so at the end of the day, I was weighing about 92, and yesterday at the end of the day, I was 90.7 on the
Oh,
scales.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, both weigh-ins,
So,
both
right.
scales, both weigh-ins
You're
at the end of
similar
the day.
weight to me then. That's jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah, with half the muscle. Um,
Not a problem.
um,
It's all
but
in my glutes, bro.
of
Swear
course,
back.
mate, it's all in
Hang
that
in there.
third leg it's all in that third leg of yours. Um, the idea behind it is pull food down really hard for another week
Yeah.
because I've done no cardio yet, so I just want to pull shit ton of inflammation off, get the fat burning process started, then add in the cardio and increase the food a little bit.
Hell yeah.
So I've only been on 1,800 calories for the past 5 days, so it's
Nice.
fucking low. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very low.
1,200 drop straight off the bat.
Less than me.
Um,
And that's
Jeez.
saying something because I eat fuck all on a diet. So
I don't mind it though because it's very short. But the problem is if I throw in cardio and drop the calories at the same time, I will get the flu. It's happened to me so many fucking times.
yeah.
There's just
Mm.
too much impact on my immune system. Um, so I pull the food down for a little bit, push the food back up, throw in cardio about half an hour, 4 or 5 times a week, and I'll start getting leaner and growing because I'm on the ESN intra workout now.
Nice.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Sponsored.
sponsors.
I wish.
Soon.
Liam,
Get
hit me up,
get
bro.
LSJ to, yeah, get LSJ to hook you up, man.
Right,
um,
boys, we've got 3 minutes left, just as a pre-warning.
yeah, perfect. Sweet.
What about you, Derek? Is there any sort of more in-depth update you want to give?
Keep it brief before
Um,
it cuts you off again.
not much really, just like still enjoying training. I like this whole week I have not had a single rest day. I feel like my body
Nice.
can still handle it. Just
That's the
trying
thing
to
about
work
drugs,
better.
isn't it, Derek?
Yeah.
They actually work.
Yeah, it actually work. So,
Scary thing. They actually
yeah,
do something. That's it.
yeah.
I'm training.
It's,
I'm training flat out at the minute, doing 5 days a week, and
Shit, man.
yeah, that's the most I can do. The most.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's jokes.
And that, and then I'm training a lot more volume for my back, like probably about like 36 sets or something like that a
A
week.
week or a session. Okay.
A week, not a session.
Right.
I'll be
Why not,
honest, so
bro?
long.
Why not, bro? Just try it.
And then just like pulling empty bars.
Yeah.
Just doing 20 kilo
Yeah.
fucking rows on repeat. Sick. Yeah. For me, I'm just cracking on. I'm on 2100 calories,
Nice.
10, 12K steps a day,
Yeah.
zero cardio. I probably will start properly putting it. I do some cardio just when I feel like it, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
start actively doing cardio now. I'm the same Joe where I don't like going in throwing the kitchen sink at a diet anyway. Like I'll hold back on cardio and things
Yeah.
till
Yeah.
they're actually essential. If at all, I even in my last prep I didn't do any active cardio
Yeah.
at all. But this time I probably will, just for efficiency's sake, more than anything else. Like just going on a bike for 30 minutes, 3, 4 times a
Yeah.
week is just easy. Just stick on an episode of a show or something, just crack on with it.
Well,
But yeah,
Nice in a
no,
minute.
I do think it's going to be quite a easy diet at the minute
good.
from what I'm seeing
Good.
and what I'm feeling. But yeah,
But people, we will see you next week. Thank you for tuning in.
much
And
appreciated.
Peace out.
Catch you on the flip side. See you later, folks. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye bye.